What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since we have done a reaction to the lady who keeps bringing us back to the WNBA, and her name is
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, it's been a while. You know, we thought we'll bring it back because I think some new videos have been out for her, so we thought check those out. But before we do, guys,
dribble.
Shoot.
Dribble. Not dribble, but shoot that subscribe button, because we are en route to 100k. If you want to continue seeing us, help us get to 100k.
Yes, guys, let's do it. And that way we continue to do the
Yass
basketball.
will cry if we don't get there.
Yeah, we need to make it. We
and I got enough tissues to wipe his tears.
Yeah, I'll cry a lot, guys. I will. I really will. Let's do it.
A deep one.
Woo! Wow.
Caitlin Clark, absolutely ridiculous.
What a shot.
If you thought Steph Curry had range, just wait until you see what Caitlin Clark is doing.
Yeah.
From logo bombs to pull-ups that defy logic, she's rewriting the game. Today, we're taking you through her deepest, most jaw-dropping shots of her career. From her record-breaking college days to her fearless transition into the WNBA, where she's proving her range has no limits. Are you ready? Let's dive in.
Let's go.
Steph Curry has mad range.
Was trying to redirect a pass. Clark. Oh my! From Schenectady.
Just floating.
Clark wheels around, evades Van Lith, and drains it. My goodness.
She could really shoot. We done a Steph Curry video where it was like, I think it was like his shots, but they just got more and more ridiculous. Steph Curry can shoot. And I think Caitlin Clark in the WNBA, her shot is the closest thing to what you'll see for Steph Curry.
No, but Steph Curry was on his side of the
On some
court.
of them. Let's see. Maybe she done a couple of
let's see if she
Here comes Clark. How will she go for history?
Shots.
The all-time
Beautiful
leading
shot.
scorer in women's college basketball.
First step to the side over Hemingway, and that's her third already.
There were moments when the crowd couldn't stay in their seats, fans roaring, defenders left hopeless, and a buzz in the air you could feel. And after seeing these shots, you'll understand why Caitlin Clark is a generational talent.
Martin looking. Here's Clark. She fires.
Oh, on the buzzer. Oh, that won them the game. That literally won them the game.
Get the ball up in time. Clark for the win.
Another one. Look at the score. On the buzzer, they were drawing.
Time and time again, the 40-piece, and walks off with the W.
What a shot.
Clark. There she goes again. Yes.
You have to guard Caitlin Clark even before she crosses half court.
Yeah.
What's that, about 26 feet? When she's going to her left and in rhythm, she's going to drain it. Clark from the logo!
Her shot is wild, man.
She gets it out of that left hand, and it's money. She's open now.
You see it floating in.
Clark
just floats.
hits the
It's like a magnet to the net.
Too much space. Nearly 10 million people watching. Maybe we could break that 10 this year. Deep three.
My
Caitlin
God.
Clark.
This team rallied twice in the Southland Conference Tournament for wins, and that one dead on. Right on the money. You never get tired of seeing that.
Well, you better be careful. There might be another one coming right here.
Yeah.
You can see it when she's got the ball in her hands and the look in her eye.
I don't think she misses. Guys, does she miss? I don't think so. Because it seems like her confidence is so high that she knows every shot she's doing is going straight in.
Right up, rhythm three.
Stepping into the WNBA, Caitlin Clark faced doubts from critics, pressure from teammates, and sky-high expectations. But from the moment she hit the court, she did what she does best, make an impact. And if you thought her college highlights were unreal, just wait until you see her take on the best in the world.
Austin, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect.
Same way.
11 wins all of last season. They're already at 10. Looking to tie last year's winning record.
Oh my God.
Way downtown and knocks it down.
They've scored 10 points off of 6 Fever turnovers, so that's really the difference in the game right now. Clark
Leaning and hitting.
Kenley
Good
working
passing.
it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot.
Oh.
It just goes like straight in.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the rim.
Yeah,
it
it
don't
doesn't bounce off or anything.
Yeah,
it just goes.
it's a swish every time. And I love how she was able to do this in not just college, but in the WNBA, because people thought, oh, how's she going to do that against the top defenders where they're all over her? It looks like the pressure's higher here than it did on the rookie years. But even with the pressure being higher, she's still finding a way to make the space, and her shots are doing the same thing.
Thing is though, like for example, Steph Curry, the reason why I'm saying Steph Curry, because he's a very long range shooter as well.
And he's very, very good.
Like there's people he's facing that are taller against him, probably stronger than him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could be faster.
This guy's still making shots.
Yeah.
So if he can do it, Caitlin Clark can definitely do it as well.
Yeah. And
So-
she's doing it.
Yeah, she's doing it excellent.
Logo make for Clark. And it sets up her ability to drive. She is a hard check. Tough to keep in front.
Clark,
Nah.
step back,
She's
hits
done
a
that.
three. Clark with 9 points, 7 assists here so far. Clark crossing over and dropping a three.
She loves that back
Minnesota
step.
shooting just
She loves
29%
it.
here in the first quarter.
That step there.
Clark looking aggressive. Clark launches and hits a three.
What a shot.
Out in between quarters, in between halves, to come out with the exact same energy, and especially that's one way to
Canada has been a problem for Caitlin Clark. Pressure all game.
Clark,
Oh.
the problem for Canada
Wow.
there. Indiana's gone from up 7 to down 7. The Fever had all of the
God
energy early
damn.
on. Championship medal of Las Vegas on
God
full display, and Clark
damn.
dropping a three.
She don't miss, man.
The thing is though, as well, like obviously defender can be by the rim and defend the rim, but the way the ball's going
It's
in,
too high.
you can't get
You
that.
can't defend it. Once it releases, as long as it's targeted to go in, it's going in. They can't do anything.
Yeah,
they
you
have
can
to
only watch it.
They have to stop her shooting
Yeah.
somehow. But she's good at making space. They try, but when she does that back step, she makes the space. It's
Yeah.
over.
Her international duties with Germany, also suffered an injury. This is just her 14th game and part of the challenge that Dallas has had all year. Clark catch and shoot.
Yeah, she had that girl chasing her everywhere.
Fag
Still
Benlay.
can't stop her.
Indiana will reset. Clark fire away.
Too much space.
You bet. Just a little bit here. We'll see if the Fever can free her up. Clark off the screen. Clark launches, hits a three.
Dirty, man.
I don't know if Dolson was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound. But she was right there in front. Clark, deep three. I had a chance to speak with the Fever general manager, and she just loves that Emily is playing so well as of late here in DC. Here's Clark.
Oh,
Laterals through. They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three.
well, I will say she could shoot a lot better than a lot of the NBA players we've seen. Like in terms of her shot, she has a excellent shot, regardless of being a woman in the WNBA and the levels, and NBA being more competitive, etc. You cannot fault the shot. Like the shot is incredible and better than quite a lot of the NBA players we've watched.
She's excellent.
Yeah, it's a shot,
Connecticut
too much.
now 1 for 12 from the floor in this first.
Good looks, though. They're getting good looks.
Clark connects on a
How's it going
bomb.
in like that?
Here's Clark working behind Boston. Clark for the lead.
Oh, angled.
Indiana has come all the way.
Caitlin Clark's deep range isn't just about three-pointers. Her logo threes are jaw-dropping, but her passing is just as deadly. Some of her most unreal plays came from way beyond the arc. Not as shots, but as
Good
laser-sharp
pass.
dimes that left defenders stunned and teammates in perfect position to score.
Here's 25. How
Bang.
about back? Benlay running the floor there. And the find there from Clark.
Gustafson, too much. Long rebound to the Fever.
Oh.
Don't wait, don't wait.
I love
Transition
that.
defense.
To the Commissioner's Cup final. What a dish. Down the floor. Wallace. The finish plus the foul. On a beautiful delivery from Clark.
In this season where that has not been the case and have allowed too much dribble penetration.
Well, and it allows them. Oh, what a dime. My goodness. The
Took a pass,
pass
man.
from Clark to Katie Lou Samuelson.
Make maybe big threes and D.
We can come up with something. We'll workshop it.
We're workshopping.
Her vision just to transform a failure from the other team to a massive opportunity for her team. She's quick, her awareness, she's sharp, her passing is excellent. I believe in previous videos you guys said she was playing soccer at one point and she could choose to go down the soccer route or basketball, and she chose basketball. I'm assuming because it's more lucrative in the USA, etc. But it seems like her vision is something she's probably picked up from playing soccer as well as basketball, because she's got excellent vision.
And I feel like her team just understand her very well as well. Like they give her the space, they understand they need to be scattered around and everything, because she might just pass it, but she needs to be ready to get that ball.
They play around her quite nicely,
Yeah.
and they clearly practice this a lot in training.
Kelsey Mitchell lays it up and in there.
Gets her on the bounce. Dolphin too strong. Quickly up the floor is Mitchell. Beautiful find from Clark as Mitchell lays it up and in.
Right, she knocked it down. Caitlin Clark scoreless since 5:51 left in the first quarter, and she post-speeds Aaliyah Boston.
He was the only one back there for Indiana as Clark whips it inside. 2 more for Boston.
Good job by the Dream getting back in transition defense, because that's where Kelsey Mitchell likes to strike.
Look at that.
Wallace left alone. And
Good shot as well.
For Indy.
The opposition team didn't even bother to go.
It's
They
too
just stood
far.
there.
They didn't expect it.
They were like,
Yeah,
oh.
you think of that, you're just frozen. You're not going to burn energy chasing it.
Could have held for one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Alyssa Smith lays it in on the delivery from Clark.
Round to Russell pick. Now to Horston. Gets a decent look. Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10.
Oh,
Not so hot anymore. And a baseball pass down court and with passing. Look at this.
This is a pass that not very many players can make from behind the free throw line.
We talked to Caitlin earlier today, and she talked about how
I
that
love the
chemistry
passing.
is
Excellent passing.
getting so much better. And
So
is there
good.
any better passer right now from the backcourt than Caitlin?
Now let's relive some of her greatest WNBA moments, the plays that sent crowds into a frenzy and had the entire basketball world talking.
Bonner gets denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Disgusting. Look how close the game was.
Points
as
of
well.
9 of 13 shooting.
And 12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark answers, and that is the first triple of the game.
Levish hounding Clark. Clark, step back 3, knocks it down. Of that run to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark connects.
Love it.
As Lainey Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you
But she's
talking
got
about
pressure
my
on
high school
her.
experience?
She'll do it.
Clark connects. Along 2. It stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet. A Brooklyn logo bomb from Caitlin.
Absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Caitlin Clark, rookie on rookie crime right there.
Rookie cry.
Channel defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three. Clark
Beautiful.
has space. She's going to
Another
let it
one.
fly, and she's going to connect. Oh, Caitlin Clark.
She's on fire.
She waited to prime time to connect from deep.
That's putting up some buckets. It sure was. Top 4
The
scorers
dribbling.
at the college
Wow.
level here in this.
Here is Clark. She will launch and bury a 3.
When Hamby had a clear out.
You can't give her space.
Giroux turns, ducks in. In fact, Benley stays with her. Blocked from behind. That was Clark. Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court
Amazing
pass.
pass.
Pull back to Clark.
Finish
She
it.
will launch and bury a 3.
Have you noticed when a lot of the other team ladies were shooting, there was quite a few misses, and that's when they intercepted. With Caitlin, there's none of that. You don't see. I don't think you see that. Once she launches a shot, like
It's going in.
it's going in probably 98% of the time.
Yeah.
So Christie Side's going to trust her second-year pro. 5 fouls. Just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits a 3.
So when Caitlin goes off the ball, typically she comes off a stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open.
Oh,
Bang!
Defensive board or a turnover and push pace the other way. First in the league in fast break points.
Clark connects.
It's so
on a
satisfying.
deep three.
Watch
Now
it
by
all day.
Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it. Clark, pull up three. That one.
So you love to see that DMV showing up.
Another one. Yeah.
Clark.
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves.
She works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and
Wow.
shoot, hits a three.
Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up. Clark with the basketball. 9 total points in the game. Steps it back from 3. Knocks it down.
3 in the first quarter, the Mystics. Clark way downtown, knocks down a three.
Don't mess about.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a three.
And there you have it, the deepest shots of Caitlin Clark's career. But this is just the beginning. If she's already hitting shots like these, imagine.
Caitlin Clark's shots are very, very serious. She's the real deal when it comes to shooting. I can't lie. Gotta give it to her. And passing, her vision's amazing as well.
Yeah, and I know people try to put her down, but this girl, she's very skilled, man.
Yeah.
When someone's so skilled, ain't no one putting them down.
Yeah, generational talent, as they say. Guys, thanks so much for this video recommendation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see more, comment below. For now, peace out.
Bye.